Local 4 News begins right now with a breaking news alert.
And that breaking news coming from New York, where fashion designer and socialite Gloria Vanderbilt has died. Anderson Cooper, Vanderbilt's son, announced the news just after 10 this morning. Vanderbilt, best known for turning blue jeans into high fashion, had been fighting advanced stomach cancer, according to Cooper. Vanderbilt died at her home in New York, surrounded by friends and family. Anderson Cooper said this of his mother, and this is a quote. He said, "Gloria Vanderbilt died as she lived on her own terms." She was 95 years old. Developing right now, a disturbing confrontation between Lansing police and two teens caught on camera.
Put your foot in the car! Put your foot in the car! Put your foot in the car!
Now those efforts by police prompting an internal investigation. And that tops our news here at noon. This first-year Lansing police officer now under investigation after she was filmed punching and handcuffing this teenager right here. Nick Monticelli has a closer look at the video and the investigation.
Good afternoon. This is one of those stories where you're going to have to make your own opinion on how you feel about this. Was it justified? Was it not? You'll see the video again, but you also should know there have been rallies in Lansing, a lot of protests. The police chief saying it was a justified use of force, but it needs to be reviewed.
Break your leg. Hey, you can't punch me! Put your leg in!
This is the video raising questions as to whether the punching of this 16-year-old girl was justified by a Lansing police officer. All of it happened Friday. Two officers were sent to look for two kids, a 15-year-old and his 16-year-old girlfriend, for probation violations and more. When they got there, the girl tried as hard as she could to fight back.
Drag me!
You can see the officers were forced to carry her to the car. She was able to slip out of a handcuff
Put your leg in!
and then jammed her leg against the door.
Stop punching me! Oh, she punching me!
A Lansing officer started punching her thigh, which the Lansing chief says is normal and part of training.
One of our police officers used a training technique, what we call a strike to her thigh. Common peroneal is the term that we use as a distraction in order for her to remove her leg from outside the vehicle and to get her into the back of the patrol car so they could close the door.
Despite that, both officers are on leave pending a further administrative review. The girl's mother says what happened should have never happened.
It's not appropriate, period. I don't think anyone should be punched, and especially for a child.
The Lansing NAACP says without a doubt the officer's response was rushed and showed no tolerance or patience for resistance, which police often encounter. No time was spent trying to convince the girl to comply. This might have de-escalated the situation. After all, she is a child. You might be wondering what those teens were in trouble for in the first place. They had to be contacted by law enforcement. They had probation violations, escape from custody issues, and also warrants for running away. I'm Nick Monticelli, Local 4.
All right, thank you, Nick. Still to come, a look at another police situation also caught on camera, making national headlines. How a Barbie doll almost cost one couple their lives. We're following breaking news right now out of Washington, where the U.S. Supreme Court has handed down rulings on a number of cases. In one case, the court threw out a state of Oregon court ruling against two bakers who refused to make a wedding cake for a same-sex couple. That decision sends the case back to the state court, and it also spares the Supreme Court from making its own ruling on the case. In a case involving gerrymandering in Virginia, the High Court refused a challenge to a lower court ruling that said boundaries for several state House districts had to change because they reflected racial discrimination. The Supreme Court also upheld an exception to the double jeopardy rule. The court said an Alabama man could be charged in both a state court and federal court for the same firearm law violation. That ruling could have implications for former Trump campaign chairman, Paul Manafort. It suggests that even if the president would pardon Manafort for violating federal fraud laws, Manafort could still be prosecuted under similar New York State charges. The court is also nearing the end of its current term and is expected to rule on high-profile cases like the citizenship question on the 2020 census and gerrymandering cases in other states as well. Hope Hicks, who was a close advisor to the president during his campaign and as communications director in the White House, will testify Wednesday at a closed-door hearing of the House Judiciary Committee. Hicks is the first member of the president's inner circle to be questioned by committee members, but it's not clear if she'll invoke the president's executive privilege and refuse to answer some questions. Let's turn our attention now to the weather, and it's a mild Monday out there today as we take a look for you outside through our Skycam. Brandon is also tracking a warm-up. We're wondering when we're going to see that increase, Brandon.
We need the sun to bust through those clouds to do any warming up, and it doesn't look super likely. At times we might get a little bit of sun, as we have at times out at Metro Airport, so they're up to 68 degrees, the big winner on the map. 67 City Airport, a lot of middle 60s in your neighborhood, staying mostly cloudy most of the day, but mostly dry into the low 70s, about 72 degrees later this afternoon. May get a mid to late afternoon sprinkle. That's about it. Winds out of the northeast coming off of the Big Lake, so it feels a little bit cooler on the east side. And here on the satellite radar picture, you can see just this little area here that is not as bright white or gray. That is a little break through the M59 corridor of Oakland and Livingston counties. The big picture shows the lion's share of wet weather elsewhere, but we're getting debris clouds from this and from that. We have some better rain chances in the 7-day, but more importantly, Sandra, some summer-like numbers coming our way.
Sounds good. Thank you, Brandon. The search is on at this hour for a man wanted for running from police. Police tell us they're looking for the man who drives this Chevy S10. He's wanted for eluding officers last week. We're told this S10 has rear bumper damage, a black cap, and also 2 yellow stickers, which are on the rear window. You can see them in that picture. If you know who the driver is, or if you have any idea where this truck may be, you're being asked to call Auburn Hills Police. Police in Clinton Township also on the hunt this hour. They're looking for the people you see right here in this video. Police say they broke into a condo office and allegedly stole several checks. The video shows the men taking something from the box before they eventually take off. Call Clinton Township Police if you have any information. Also, police are trying to figure out what happened after someone broke into a gas station in Warren. This happened on Hoover Road near 13 Mile. The owner says he arrived at the gas station and found that someone had already broken in. You can see here from the front door, the glass is broken and it was all over the ground. No word on exactly what was taken. Charges could be filed as early as today against a 23-year-old arrested in connection to a deadly shooting in Oak Park. Devontae Bailey was arrested Sunday in a vacant house a few blocks away from the shooting. The man shot and killed is said to be Bailey's brother-in-law. We may learn about the future of Aretha Franklin's estate. Today, a judge will decide if 4 handwritten wills found in her home are indeed valid. Franklin passed away with an estimated $80 million fortune. Iran announced today it would breach internationally agreed curbs on its stock of low-enriched uranium in 10 days, a move likely to strain already high tensions with Washington. But they added European nations still had time to save a landmark nuclear deal. Bill Neely explains how the announcement comes in the wake of suspected attacks on oil tankers last week in the area, attacks that Washington has blamed on Iran.
After the crimes at sea, the detective work on land. The 2 ships, damaged by explosives, now forensically examined for clues. The US accusing Iranian forces of tampering with evidence, boarding one tanker before international investigators. The ship's crews are safe. Shipping in the Gulf is not. 6 tankers targeted now in 5 weeks. The US says this video is proof, apparently showing Iranian Revolutionary Guards at the scene of the crime, removing a mine that didn't explode. The US military now says Iran's army tried to shoot down a US drone to try to stop it filming the tanker. It is a dangerous moment, with some ship owners now suggesting military escorts for tankers. Russia's President Putin is suggesting America is making baseless allegations. And he met a defiant president of Iran. He's now threatening to ramp up Iran's nuclear fuel production. The Speaker of Iran's parliament even suggesting the US was behind the attacks to provoke conflict. before President Trump, big decisions loom. Troops or talks. He said the Iranians aren't ready to make a deal, and neither are we. So the US campaign of maximum pressure will intensify. But so too will Iran's maximum resistance.
Now, Iran is obviously trying to pressure Europe. Most of the countries in Europe are still adhering to the deal, but it's also putting pressure on the US, flexing its muscles, saying to the US, you can pressure us economically, you can impose sanctions on us, you can strangle us economically, but we too have levers to pull, and one of them is a nuclear lever. Bill Neely, NBC News, Doha, Qatar.
Still to come, a local group bands together to help stop imminent deportations to Iraq, why they say the situation they feel is so desperate. But first, Kids Count is a report on child well-being in America today. We're going to take a look at where Michigan ranks in this year's edition of the Data Book.